Los Angeles. Both of these squads bring history and pride to these West Coast institutions that, while allied at times, want nothing more than to ring that victory bell right in the other guy's face. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Trojans will put toe to leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bruins offense will get first crack at it today. The Trojans dominated this matchup last year and took home the victory bell in a blowout.
Yeah, and they were just having fun during that blowout at their cross-city rival last year. David, you could just see it on the faces of the Trojan players.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. To the air on second down. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
Man, you talk about starting a game in style. You dream about getting to the quarterback and getting sacks. How about this? Back-to-back sacks for that young man on 2 plays. That is a dream start.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he ends up taking a safety.
And that is how you set the tone as a defense on the first drive of the game. You're not just getting a 3-and-out. You're not even just getting a turnover, but you actually score points with a safety to open this thing up.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Running into the open space. So USC's offense has the ball for the first time. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They'll try the run. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Combs. Punch it out of the air. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pick up of 10 and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Finds his man in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Gonna look downfield again. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. UCLA will go back to work on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Fires to the tight end. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Bruins will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. On the ground, it's Rousseau. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. To the air, it's Combs. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Really good.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They really sputtered out of the gate, turned it over. There he goes. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Combs. Connection to the right. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Pryor. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Trying to barge in. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Motion from the back. Second down, he'll throw it. Into the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
And it's nice to have those big tight ends down here in the red zone because they're such big targets, but they can block, or you just slip them out, find a little hole in the defense, feature them, throw it up, let them go get it. Nice job by the tight end with the catch and the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man on the right. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Caught in the backfield. It's straight. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And the Bruins send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. They'll leave it with the lone back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Combs. Quickly complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Pressure coming. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Pryor. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped short of the 40, right at the 41, and this interception has given them a great opportunity.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Bruins decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Bulldozes his way through. He's now up to 52 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. They're going to ride this running back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. No matter the sport, he epitomized a UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the catch, and a huge play on the left side. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by 4 over Notre Dame. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Pope.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. My Jimmy's better than your Joe.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Rushes on him. Got room to work. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Bruins are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The Bruins will hustle to the line. More precision throws from this Bruin quarterback, much like a Rick Neuheisel used to play.
Just pinpoint accurate. Put the ball right where you want to. You think about Troy Aikman, you think about some of those other great names in UCLA history.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense wants to pass. Gets rid of it. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 20. Touchdown, USC. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle. It's straight. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Gets it out quickly. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw, it's Combs. Going for it all. Touchdown, Trojans! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
UCLA, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And that's a first down.
Power football with the run. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's straight. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Gain of 19 on the play.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bruins come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Sends it back in motion. He's looking to throw on third and short. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They'll try to convert on fourth and short from the 20. Off the play fake. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. Just about 30 seconds to go in the half. How aggressive do you want to be here? Back to throw, it's Combs. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Gets the back moving. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Bruins will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Now they'll run it to the right here. Shakes off the defender. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He leaves it with his back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Leaves it with the back. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Quick completion on the out. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Dead center perfect.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. On the ground, it's Rousseau. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Combs. He's got him. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quick strike complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
And the Trojans have this offense rolling. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. The quick out. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The play action fake. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the 1st down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Might as well give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Quick strike through the air for the score. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Colorado. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Caught behind the line. It's Poe. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to run for it. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 seconds.
The Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires one high and deep. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the move, it's Pryor. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. And the Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And they'll send out the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty time, just the mean count.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UCLA will go back to work on offense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Got the first down and more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Back has it. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Andrews. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Third down coming.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Looking to pass. It's Combs. Finds his tight end. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now on the move. Oh, he's got some space.
Man, it's just frustrating. I mean, you get these guys in situations that you think is advantageous for you, and then, boom, he hits the speed, and he's like, wait, what happened? Where did he go? Just so much athletic ability from that QB, and able to understand where is the first down, get to it, move the sticks.
On the run, it's Rousseau. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Going with the ground game left. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got it on the left. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The Bruins are flying down the field. Give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll go to work in the air on second down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll get rid of it. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Finds his big tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls and fires complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Got his man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Scrambling away. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success, because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Back in 1939, USC first stole the victory bell. This time around, it was earned as the Trojans emerged victorious over their crosstown rivals. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.